Hi, in this video we'll be learning how to use Dominos to practice our speech sounds during home practice for traditional articulation therapy. So you can use Dominos to practice speech sounds in isolation, in CV, which means consonant vowel. Your speech pathologist might also refer to this as silly sounds, or at word level. So you can see that each player has got 7 tiles and that the rest are in a pile over here. So we're going to begin by practicing our sounds in isolation. So when we're just practicing for speech sounds, it doesn't really matter who goes first. So I'm just going to pop this tile down on the table. If it was your child that went first, you would just ask them to say the sound the same number of dots as there are on one side of the tile. If they're not confident, they'll probably choose the smaller number, but later on in the game they won't have much of a choice. So you just ask them to say 4 times because there are 4 dots on the tile. And in this video we're practicing that sound as in think. You'd then take a turn and you would also say the sound the same number of dots on the tile because this provides a good model for your child. So you would say 4 times. So to step this up to do it in CV or nonsense syllable, we're going to be saying our nonsense syllables the same number of dots as on the tile. So these are words like thu, thi, tha, thou. If your child is good at remembering these sounds, they can pick which ones to say, but if this is something they need a little bit of help with, you can model it by saying the sound on your turn, and they just have to copy the sound that you said. So, whose turn is it now? Your turn. So, you'll pop this down, and you'll say, so. And then they'll put their tile down, and they'll say, so. Sorry, I think I accidentally did it 4 times on the first one. And that's how you step it up to nonsense syllable level. And you just pick a different nonsense syllable every turn. So if you'd like to practice this at word level, if your child is at this stage, your speech pathologist would have provided you with a set of word cards. So you can just pop these face down on the table. So every time someone takes a go, they now have to flip a card from the pile. And this is the word that they have to say the same number of dots on a tile. So I think it's your turn now. And we'll go, pop this one down. Thorn. And then your child would flip a card from the pile. And they've got Thor. So they put one on and say Thor. And so on and so forth. And this is how you play Dominos to practice speech sounds for home practice in speech therapy homework. Thank you.